Hello again. Crud. Hello again, everyone. As usual, I am Buffbud. Today we're back with another episode of our Minecraft adventure. Now I didn't exactly look up some different building styles and such off camera, but that's mainly because off camera I actually got thinking. This isn't their building style. This is mine. I have to build it however the way I want. And apparently I could say things however the way I want to. So I figured I'm just gonna do whatever feels natural. I'm going to make everything look as terrible as I possibly can because that is my building style. But yeah, I'm not gonna worry about it. Like for example, the park over here. Unfortunately, I didn't actually have enough time to work on that off camera. I was too busy working on another thing I'll show you guys later. But yeah, for example, this, I can build this however I want. If I want to add in those jungle trees I mentioned last episode, I'll do it. If I want to add in just the vines and such that I mentioned, I'll do it. No big deal, whatever. But yeah, I've been stressing way too much on how to build things. Who cares how I build them, okay? For all I care, this could be this living area here. I may want it that way, I may not. Who cares? Whatever. Anyway, off camera, I did do a ton of work on other things. I explored a ton of abandoned mine shafts down below here, everywhere, and luckily, I got that spider spawner up there neutralized currently, and I found a second one right up there. So yeah, these things are what? Let's see. One, two, three, four, five, six. About what, like 8 blocks away, diagonal wise, I guess. I don't know. That's like 8 blocks or so away from each other. That is fantastic. Uh, if anything, off camera, in between this episode next, I might make something with that. I don't know. I'll figure something out. And then another thing that I was working on. Actually, now that I think of it, I don't want to show you until it's done because it is something amazing. I'll give you a little sneak peek, though. There it is. I think I heard a skeleton in there. I don't want to walk in there because my shield is practically dead. Anyway, today I wanted to get one of the main things down. I wanted to actually make a mob farm, and I extended this tunnel a bunch, and I got an area planned out for it. So let's do it. Now I figure this tunnel, Tunnel D, I believe this one is, right? Um, Let me double check and whoop. Yep, Tunnel D. Okay. Now my plan for Tunnel D is not to have like a little residential home area or anything like that, but have a production area where they mine. They have hostile creatures invading. I was also going to create the Iron Golem farm somewhere over in that ish direction. That's probably going to be off that way more. Now, unfortunately, a lot of these things won't actually be running. I guess off. They're not going to be running while we're in the base here because everything is so far away from each other. Now that's one of the problems I thought about, but oh well, I guess. Anyway, now I got the spot for the mob farm planned out here, and I actually did a little bit of math off camera, and for the design I'm going to use, in order for it to keep on spawning mobs, I actually planned out the perfect distance to stand. That way, you're not standing too close and nothing spawns, and then, yeah. So I actually created I looked up on the internet I believe it's on the Plots website. I'm sure you guys have heard of it if you do a lot of Minecraft stuff. Um, I actually found a, what do you call it? Circle generator for what we need, and I created a circle with the diameter of 67, I believe. Yeah, 67, going all the way around the mob farm. That way, if we're standing within that circle, then the spawn chances will be decreased. But if we're standing outside, then everything should be spawning perfectly. Now, I was also figuring on the bottom and top, we might also make like a little dome kind of shape. That way we can walk around wherever we want. Uh, I guess that way things will still spawn. Now, something I actually forgot about is a ton of normal stone, because if you guys remember my Sky Factory 2.5, I believe that series was called. We made a mob farm created by Ethos Lab. That's basically my go-to mob farm because it's so easy to build. It gives you amazing spawn rates as long as everything around it is lit up, and yeah, it is pretty fantastic. So again, that's the one that I'm going to be using. Now I'm going to be building it straight up here, just digging it out of the ground. So like I did in the Sky Factory episode, I'm probably just going to do a couple updates here and there as I'm building the thing, and then once it's done, then I guess it's done. Now, my plans for this farm is to kind of have like a little entrance thing. Well, to start out, I might make it more advanced later in the future. But I'm going to start out with just having like a little drop shaft here, so where we can just punch him to death as usual. But I'm gonna expand this room and make it bigger and more, mob themed. That way, it's not too cramped or anything. But yeah, um, so I guess once I have some work done, I will get back to you guys. Alrighty, about 45 minutes later or so, and I got the first layer here done. It should be pretty smooth sailing from here on out. I actually ended up putting the drop shaft a couple blocks back, so I needed to move that and recalculate things. But after that, everything should be pretty good, and I'm going to finish up the last couple layers. Now, in the Sky Factory mod pack, with our mob farm there, I did, I believe, 10 layers, and unfortunately, that did not exactly go too well. So I figure if anything, this time we're probably only going to do about maybe like 6 layers. That should be about 600 spawning spaces entirely. So that should be pretty good. Yeah, I guess I'll see you guys once more advancements have been made. Alrighty, so I currently have, I believe, 4 layers done. 1, 2, 3, 4, yep, and I was just about to start on my 5th layer when I ended up breaking through to the surface. So it turns out this mob farm will be going up over land, I guess. So we're gonna have to try and make that look good, which I think will be a really fun challenge, especially since I don't give a hoot about any other building style. So yeah, this is gonna be interesting to do. And now that I think of it, that whole dome idea, to have a dome over it, that way it'll have like a barrier around that as well. I think that would be an even better idea now that it's gonna be popping out of the ground here. Alrighty, anyway, that's another update. I should be done pretty soon here. Alrighty, as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All 6 layers are finally complete. Now I just need to go through them, add the water buckets in, and apparently I forgot a cobblestone here. I'll take care of that. And then the mob farm should be done. Now, unfortunately, because it's not like up in the air or something like that, far away from any and all caves in the ground and all that, I will have to try and light up all the caves and such around the area, but meh, not too bad. Hello. Let's get that quick. There we go. Alrighty, now I am going to quickly... You know what? Actually, before I forget, I can actually start tearing this thing down now, too. Oh, come on. There we go. And now, let me quickly get this. There we go. I want to steal a cobblestone from here and replace it with a dirt temporarily. That way, at least I have the cobblestone for over here. Boom. Alrighty, now I am going to continue putting all the water in here, and we should be good then. Alrighty, and I got the last water bucket right here. And I just realized I need to actually replace that with a sign. My bad. Oh well. Anyway, now that that is all finally done and over with, I can finally go through here and get rid of all of the torches and all of the ladders and such. So, yeah. Alrighty. now the mob farm should be fully active. I just need to quickly go get a sign and get rid of all the rest of the ladders and hope not to die. Oh boy, that'll be fun. And teleport. There we go. Alrighty, so I believe the signs are in here. Nope. Wait, what? Huh. I could have sworn I had signs. Did I get rid of them? Okay, I guess I don't have any more signs. I must have used them all. Oh well. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And one stick. I don't have any sticks? Seriously? That's dull. Okay. And there we go. And now I got sticks, and I left my crafting table way over here. Teleport! There we go. Alrighty, back here again. Okay, so now I just need to put the sign up there. That's gonna be interesting. Okay, so boop and whoop, and there we go. Let's just throw all of our extra crud in here for now, especially if we die, because that's not gonna be good. Because we need to somehow get rid of all of these ladders, replace that thing up there with a sign, and we can already hear mobs, so that's fun. Why did this mob trap have to be so efficient? Oh god, not aw. Oh boy. Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to break that and hope not to die on my way down. Owie! Can you stop, dude? There we go. And let's quickly do this. Owie! Oh boy, this is not gonna be good. Huh. Well, I guess we could see who wins. Thank you. This is going a little better than I thought, I guess. Let me quickly eat up before I die. You guys done yet? Oh god, there's a witch up there. Ew. There we go. Owie! Stop attacking me, you jerks. Let me quickly eat a little more. Oh, not a sign. Oh, you idiot. Okay. Okay, quickly eat up, eat up, eat up. Okay, and now go down. Oh, I should have brought an axe. Oh, why didn't I do that? Ugh. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Okay, now I think if I have this shaft measured out correctly, they should fall down and be left with anywhere from like 1 to 3 hearts. The health varying because of, I don't know, whatever they do. Oh, I need another block. There we go. Boom. Okay. So now that this is all done and set up here, I should be able to, I guess just use it for mob hunting, so I guess that should be good. I'm actually gonna wait here briefly just to see if it actually does work. So I guess I'll be right back. Okay, never mind then. Okay, so it looks like it takes 2 hits. I might be able to lower it down by a half slab to bring them down even further. How about it? And let's put another one on the top here, just in case something sees us. Before we do that, though, there we go. Let's put some hidden lighting in there. Okay, so now I'll wait until something falls down and see if it dies, and if not, how low of a health it'll have. Because I'm hoping it'll have, low enough... Whoa, what the heck happened there? That was weird. Oh, sorry about that hiccup. That was weird. Okay, so, yeah, I'm hoping it'll be low enough where we could just punch it once and it'll die, but nothing will die on its way down. So, yeah, I'll be right back as soon as I test all that out. Alrighty, unfortunately I haven't actually seen anything drop, and I've been waiting here for probably a good 5 minutes or so at this point. If I had to guess, there's too many caves around here that are way too lit up to spawn anything up there. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to light all those up first. But thankfully, at least now that we have this thing here, Once we are done with that, then we won't have to worry about any mob drops ever again. We'll be able to... Oh, okay, never mind. That actually answers that question. I don't want anything to die, so I guess... There we go. Actually, I'm gonna keep this on here in case of baby zombies. Okay. So I guess 2 hits is gonna have to be good. In any case, if we do have a ton of them, then we could just swipe at them, and then they should all die, hopefully. So I guess, if anything, I'll probably do that off camera. I actually found a really nifty X-ray glitch, I guess you could call it. Hello. An X-ray glitch that can actually help with this. I was trying to look for one because the last couple that you were able to use in previous patches, you were able to push TNT into yourself with pistons, and then because the TNT I guess isn't a solid block or something like that, you wouldn't suffocate from it, but it would also give you a X-ray vision of the whole world. Now, unfortunately, that was patched. So the next one was here. I'll demonstrate it with a coal block. Now, unfortunately, the method actually used a redstone block because I guess redstone blocks were as well were non-solid as well. But basically, what you would do is you would put 2 fences down on the ground. You would stand halfway into the fence post here, and then you'd post it. You would place it right against the fence on the bottom here, and then you would place the next one on top of the coal block there. So basically, you would be inside this block here, and you'd be able to see everything from inside there. Now, unfortunately, as you could see, I couldn't place this when I was halfway in there. So, unfortunately, that one was now fixed. Now, I've been trying to look everywhere. I've been trying to think of new glitches and such that I'd be able to use. And unfortunately, I personally couldn't actually think of any. But thankfully, YouTube had my back yet again because... actually, I have it in here. I've found a nifty method. Actually, let's go over here. You know, actually, no. Let's go over to the mob farm. That way I can demonstrate it. And teleport. There we go. So, I've been using that teleport ability quite often lately, apparently. Oh well. Anyway, so, how you do... Thank you? Oh. That's not good. That is not a good sign. If something died from falling even at this height... Okay, so I'm going to put that there instead. That way, hopefully things won't die. And if they do, then at least at this point, it'll limit as many deaths as possible. Okay, so, you know what? I'll just dig into the wall here. And there we go. Now, what you would do with this glitch is, I guess you could block yourself in if you wanted to, but it doesn't really matter. But what you would do is you would, well, first, I guess you have to have your video settings, your graphics set to fast, because if you guys know, that will actually set your it'll set your leaf blocks to, to solid blocks-ish, kind of. So if you place one on the ground, as you can see, you can't see through it at all. So if you pop into the minecart here, you can actually see kind of everything around. Huh. Maybe it doesn't work when you're this low. Okay. So I didn't actually test this off camera, so I guess this is a good place to test it. Oh boy. And come on, there we go. I could care less about breaking that one. I got a ton of them. There we go. Let me dig into the ceiling a bit here. Come on. There we go. Okay, so let me test it out here then real quick. Did they fix this one too somehow? Oh. Oh no, I think my rendering is somehow getting in the way. Oh, whoa. Yeah, yeah, something weird's going on here. Okay, maybe we do have to be higher up then. Okay, so now that we know that, let me quickly go up higher. Let's see. And ran out of a pick. I'm actually kind of surprised. Can you go there, please? Thank you. I'm actually kind of surprised that my picks lasted as long as they did. Okay, so let's go up higher here then. There we go. Okay, so when I went to go test the mob farm before, it must have been night, because now it sounds like they're getting a lot more abundant in there. Okay, so I don't think this method works, because I am still seeing nothing. I have no clue what's going on here. Yeah, there's nothing. Okay, so let me try one thing real quick. I think I remember seeing this a couple patches ago. I don't think I have enough rails for this, though. Okay, let's break that. Break that. Okay. A couple of these, and I suppose that's good. Boom. Okay. So now, if I do this, and place leaves all around here. Come on, come on. Oh, I can't do that? Oh, no. Okay, yeah, so I cannot see anything, really. Even when I look up like this. So, unfortunately, I guess this is not a viable, I guess, way of looking around. Like, I can see, I think that's a mine shaft right over there, but that's really it. Like, I could see everything over there by the welcome dome over there, but either there are no caves at all anywhere around here, or this is not a valid, I guess, cheating glitch thing. Dang, man. Okay, well, I guess back to the drawing board. We're gonna have to find out some way of ooh, hello, of being able to find. Oh, thank you. We're gonna have to turn to some other way to find caves and such around here. Dang it, man. I was so hoping I'd be able to do that. Oh well. Okay, so... there we go. And... boop. Boop. There we go. And... boop. Boop. There we go. Oh boy. I can't really think of any good ways of actually looking around the area, to be completely honest. Man, these guys are getting loud. In fact, I want to test this swipe thing out. Okay, so it does kind of work how I assumed it would, but not nearly as good. Okay, there we go, and I can still get all the drops and everything, so that's good. Oh, man. I'm gonna have to try and figure out some new way of seeing the surrounding area. Honestly, the only other thing I could think of would be to actually cheat and go into, like, spectator mode, find all the different caves around the area, and then go into whatever mode this is, survival mode. That's it, and then light them up. But obviously, that's real cheating. So I don't. Oh man. The only other thing I could think of is to literally create like a 256 diameter circle around the thing. Actually, it would be thicker because of how big the farm itself is, and then literally like digging that entire thing out, but that wouldn't really look too good in the grand scheme of things, unfortunately. Dang, okay, well, I guess I'll deal with that all off camera. Um, I'll try and figure out some new way of glitching, you know, through the walls to see things, without, obviously, using spectators, so, yeah. Can't really think of anything, to be honest. See, I tested out a version of that glitch in one of my test worlds. You would stand within the. Can I help you? Okay. You would stand within the area of a tree growing, and then you would force it to grow a small tree. And by doing that, then the leaves would for sure grow all around you, and then you would see only what's beyond the leaves. I don't even think that would work in this scenario, to be honest, because that's basically the same thing that we have here, and it just doesn't look like that works. So I don't know what to do about that, unfortunately. Dang. At any rate, now that that's all done and over with, might as well show you what I'm working on over here. This, whew, I am really proud of this, to be honest. This is going to be our farm. Like I mentioned, we are going to have an actual farm, like with a barn and with like the cow and pig pens and all that kind of stuff. Now this area here, this whole square I got dug out here, is going to be just the crop farm. Now I'm not entirely sure how the layout is going to be because I want to do all to most of the crops in the game, but I only want to do the important ones, if that makes any sense, which it doesn't. Because, like, for example, there's the beetroot in the game now, but unfortunately that's only used for rabbit stew, I believe. And then there's, like, melon and pumpkin. Now, those are really only good for decoration and stuff like that. So, basically, what I'm thinking is I might just only do, like, wheat, and then, like, one or two fields, like, one or two only fields of, carrot and potato, maybe. Because the way I have it laid out is I have one 9x9, a second 9x9, and a third 9x9 in a 3x3 grid, I suppose. So it's a 9x9 uh, thing here times, was that 9? I guess. So it's 27 by 27 in the shape of this here. So I was going to do like wheat, 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 potato, 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 carrot, 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 for example. Other than that, yeah, that's basically what my plan for this is. And then somewhere along the line, maybe like way back there, I'm going to do like a big barn. Obviously, the ceiling is going to be higher because we're going to need a fake sky. Then the barn's going to be way in the back. We're going to have like pig pens and such. Honestly, I feel like we should probably have the animals and such up front. That way, if we're working with them, they'll grow and all that. Because, like I mentioned earlier in the video, well, probably like 3 or 4 hours ago for me, maybe about 20 minutes ago for you guys. Unfortunately, because of how big my whole base here is going to be, unfortunately, not everything is going to be able to work together. Like, I'm not going to be able to passively get mobs in my mob farm, as well as grow wheat and stuff like that over there, because unfortunately, it's just too far away. But, it's something I'll work out. So, yeah. Uh, I guess at any rate, I guess I'll probably just end the episode a little early here. Yeah, I guess so. I will do a lot of work off camera to try and work on things, and hopefully next episode will be, I guess, good again. If this one was good at all, I guess. Anyway, listen to me just ramble on. Anyway, if you guys did enjoy this episode, then please leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you, and have a great day. Goodbye.